For this recipe, we're gonna need a pan, cooking spray, cajeta, or you could use burnt sugar. You're gonna need a box of chocolate cake mix. It could be any type of chocolate. You're gonna need 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, eggs, and you're also gonna need vanilla extract. We're gonna start off by adding cooking spray into our pan. Just make sure you have it very well coated. Then we're gonna add a coat of cajeta in the bottom. Just have it well coated in the bottom. It doesn't have to be too much. And we're gonna start off with the little mini recipe for the flan. For the flan, you're gonna need 4 eggs, and we're gonna put this in a little bowl so we can mix it. You could use a hand mixer or a kitchen aid mixer, it doesn't matter, or you could even pop it in the blender just to mix it up. So after you're done adding the 4 eggs, you're gonna add 1 whole can of evaporated milk. Make sure you shake it well. Then you're gonna add sweetened condensed milk. I used the brand La Lechera from Nestle, but you could use any kind that you want. And we're gonna add a few drops of pure extract vanilla. Just don't add too much, because then it comes out a little bit sour, but don't add like a little bit. Just, eyeball it. And we're just gonna go ahead and mix it. If you don't have any cajeta, you could just use burnt sugar. As long as you do the burnt sugar or cajeta before adding the flan mixture. After adding the flan, you're just gonna start following the instructions on the back of the box of your cake mix. And after you're done mixing everything up, you're gonna put the cake mix on top of the flan mixture. It won't sink down, it will float to the top. Just make sure it's evenly distributed across the pan. Then you're just gonna cover it with the aluminum paper, and you're gonna get a cooking pan, and you're gonna put your baking pan on top of this, and you're gonna fill it up with water, and that's just so you could heat up the flan and it won't be like dry. It's called agua maria or something like that. I don't know what it's called in Spanish. And then you're just gonna pop it in the oven. I put it in the oven for about half an hour and 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And when it's done, when you stick a butter knife inside and it comes out squeaky clean. And it comes out like this. After it's done in the oven, I let it stand in the countertop for a few minutes until it's kind of cooled down. Then I flip it on a pretty plate, and then you pop it in the fridge just so it could be cold. You usually eat flan when it's cold, so it's the same thing with this, even though it has cake in the bottom. And then that's pretty easy and simple to make this recipe.